Hello guys, so now we are coming back for the one more chapter, that is feedback amplifiers. I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe during this lockdown period. So that's why I am providing you the content or a small discussion on different topics of feedback amplifiers. Okay, so first we start with the introduction part. In the introduction, we know that we have different types of amplifiers. We have already discussed different types of amplifiers. Those amplifiers are voltage amplifiers and some current amplifiers are always there. But we also came across one phenomena, that is feedback. Feedback means a part of output is given back to the input. This type of feedback network generally used to enhance the performance of amplifier. There are basically two types of feedback. Okay, so first, when the input signal, it could be voltage or current, is diminished, means अगर आपका जो भी input signal है वो अगर weak होता जा रहा है और ख़त्म होता जा रहा है, तो that type of feedback is considered as negative feedback. Okay, but when the input signal is enhanced, just like oscillator, in oscillator we don't provide any input, but still it produces the output AC waveform. It is just because of positive feedback, or in other word we can say that if the feedback signal and the input signal are in the same phase, then it is considered as positive feedback. And if the input signal and the feedback signal is out of phase, means there is a 180-degree phase shift, then we can say it is a negative feedback. So common emitter amplifier, उसमें आपने ध्यान दिया होगा बहुत बार जब हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं, स्पेशली इन केस ऑफ कॉमन emitter in case of BJT and common source in case of FET, जो voltage gain है, it is always with negative sign. Same for current gain. So we can say that the output and the input, they are 180-degree out of phase. So those amplifier provides negative feedback. Okay, and common collector and common base, यहाँ पे आउटपुट जो है हमारा गेन वो पॉजिटिव रहता है, दैट मीन्स दे आर इन फेज एंड दे प्रोवाइड पॉजिटिव फीडबैक. Okay, so negative feedback is employed in amplifying system in order to achieve the special characteristics that are not obtainable from the basic amplifier, or in order to increase the stability, in order to enhance the performance of the system, we use feedback. Positive feedback is employed to produce the signal generator, or we can say oscillator. So next we are moving on classification of amplifiers. Classification is based on magnitude of input and output impedance. Always we calculate input and output impedance during AC analysis. And for an ideal characteristics, we always considered input impedance should be high and output impedance should be low. It is based on some criteria. ओके, बट जब हम ये बात बोलते हैं कि इनपुट इम्पिडेंस हाई होना चाहिए और आउटपुट इम्पिडेंस लो होना चाहिए, इट इज़ स्पेसिफिकली फॉर द वोल्टेज एम्पलीफायर, क्योंकि हम जो एम्पलीफायर गेन कैलकुलेट करते हैं उसका आउटपुट वोल्टेज और इनपुट वोल्टेज, मीन्स आउटपुट साइड पे भी वोल्टेज कंसिडर करते हैं और इनपुट पे भी वोल्टेज कंसिडर करते हैं. दैट मीन्स इट इज़ कंसिडर्ड एज द वोल्टेज एम्पलीफायर. And we have classified amplifiers into four categories. First one is voltage amplifier, second is current amplifier, third transconductance, fourth trans resistance. Okay, now we check the ideal characteristics of these amplifier. अभी तक हमने क्या पढ़ा था, सिर्फ वोल्टेज एम्पलीफायर. अब यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं तो पैरामीटर है इनपुट इम्पिडेंस, आउटपुट इम्पिडेंस और ट्रांसफ़र कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, और वी कैन से इट इज़ द रिलेशन between input voltage and output, or we can say it is the relation between input and output. So first, for voltage amplifier, as we know that input impedance should be high and output should be low. Characteristics: gain is VO by VI, output voltage divided by input voltage. So in this way we can write VO is equal to AV into input voltage. Similarly for current, RI should be 0 and RO should be infinity. 0 और infinity हम इसलिए बोल रहे हैं because we are considering ideal case. Same for transconductance, both input and output impedance should be as high as possible. And for trans resistance, both input and output impedance must be as low as possible, ideally 0. एंड कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, वोल्टेज में इनपुट और आउटपुट दोनों साइड पे वोल्टेज होता है, करंट में इनपुट और आउटपुट दोनों साइड पे करंट होता है, ट्रांस कंडक्टेंस में इनपुट पे वोल्टेज रहता है, आउटपुट पे करंट होता है, और ट्रांस रेजिस्टेंस में आउटपुट इज वोल्टेज एंड द इनपुट इज करंट. Okay, so these are the ideal characteristics of the amplifier. So next we will start with the detailed circuit diagram and explanation why this resistance infinity, why the output resistance 0 for voltage, current, different. We take one by one each and every circuit and their Thevenin's and Norton equivalent. Then we can easily understand why the impedance should be low, why the impedance should be high for the proper functioning of the amplifier. Thank you.